Parasocialism. A one-sided, imaginary social relationship in which a person feels a sense of intimacy and connection with a public figure. Have you ever, envisioned yourself as friends with a streamer or popular creator that you like? Because most people have, and most of the time it's pretty tame, and people are aware that these relationships are something that 99% of the time are not going to happen at all. There are just a few people out there who are insane lunatics who like stalking and harassing their favorite content creators for no reason whatsoever. Some people just can't separate the fact that their favorite content creator does not differentiate them from anything else than an ant. And others may just not see that their favorite celebrity is just a regular person half the time. And I want to emphasize half the time because if you are a fan of any person who plays Minecraft, I guarantee you they are not a regular person half the time. And I really do love the creators that I watch. I mean, I may just watch YouTube a bit too much. So I have dabbled in my fair share of parasocialism. And that's not exactly super unhealthy. Because at the end of the day, everyone does have that certain ideal of being friends with, their favorite celebrity. Extreme parasocialism tends to extend from past childhood traumas though. Like not having any friends, intense loneliness, etc. Like parents neglecting you type stuff. And I want to target the audience of people who are not crazy. I also want to get those crazy people or people on the verge of being quote unquote crazy a little away from that. Those people that need a bit of help and those who shouldn't have to resort to talking to an AI for hours on end. I'm looking at you, character AI users. Anyway, I put a lot of research into this video, reading news articles and scientific journals and whatnot, so I'm pretty much an expert. I've read news articles on things like the Emeru situation and overall with Twitch's safety concerns and things like that, and how parasocial relationships affect you, especially on Twitch, because I think that place is a huge breeding ground for parasocial relationships. I think the biggest encounter with parasocialism that I personally have had has been with Corey. You know him, the GOAT of all time! At least on YouTube. I genuinely used to sit there and pray for him to upload anything at all. While yes, he could have been a bit more transparent about where he had been, he does not owe us anything though, at all. He says it best in his video coming back from all his short breaks and whatnot, saying that at the end of the day, he's just a human. He curses, he gets angry, he has different views, and that is something I had to come to terms with. One of my best friends had literally told me how parasocial a lot of his community was, and I was not only defending everything blindly, but I also argued back that a lot of us samurai were actually just waiting for their head honcho, in that there is nothing wrong with us whatsoever. But we all kind of got a reality check when we watched that video, let's be for real. Parasocialism is a dangerous double-edged sword, and we have to remind ourselves that we are humans. Some humans got lucky, and some of them make it big. The answer is not to glorify and worship everyone who is a public figure, but to appreciate the content and the views that they bring out to the world. I want to thank anyone who actually watched this video all the way through, and, my class who's gonna watch this video.